this, if you can answer this question. How much in legal fees, because of lawsuits, has this project cost the EDC, the city, or anyone else? Can you estimate it all?
I can only tell you what the EDC cost has been.
In the city, you don't know?
No.
Any other party?
We can get that information for you, though. I can have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing, I think for the whole community to know what it has cost us legally throughout the unsettled project.
I can get you that information. I'll have it at the next meeting.
Just for sake of argument, I mean, just, I won't hold your feet to the fire on this, but pick a number about where you think that is.
For the entire thing, somewhere between $150,000 and $200,000.
Okay, let's just say $200,000 for sake of argument here. This has had to do with started out with the eminent domain of the board's property, and lawsuits filed and counters filed.
It started off with the EDC's portion, yes. It started with the eminent domain proceeding.
Well, I didn't misunderstand that figure you're talking about, is just the EDC portion, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure it's much more than that other one.
And then, wasn't it, I mean, aren't we back in a situation now where we've agreed that we don't need that particular portion of land that this argument was over?
We got a permit without that land being included in the permit application.
Is it still your expectation to need that land?
100 feet down on the other end, we will likely need, but nothing on this end.
Okay.
Yeah, the one in question, to be realistic, they don't need it, and you don't need it either, do you?
We don't have to have it, but we'd like to have it.
Well, never mind. They don't need it, and we don't need it, that's a big.
But what I'm getting at is, so far, we've spent $200,000 on property that we're not absolutely certain we have to have.
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So let me ask a question. How many lawsuits have been filed against the city or EDC? Now, I know there's amended petitions, okay, and motions as they go, but is there only one master lawsuit against the city and EDC with relation to the property that we wanted to take under eminent domain? Are there a stack of lawsuits out there, or are we just talking about one lawsuit today here?
The only thing that the EDC has initiated is eminent domain with Wanda Jones, with Trico, and with Western Seafood. Trico is that's out of the way, and maybe George and I will be getting together to decide what's going to happen there. Wanda Jones has been dormant. It's set to be heard though sometime.
Tell us about that lawsuit if you can.
Excuse me, Mr. Mills.
I think we're straying from the subject that we're discussing now.
Yeah.
We talked about legal, well, we talked about legal matters. You know, we don't have to get into it now, but, you know, let's finish this and then we'll
Okay.
talk.
I understand. I mean, we ventured off into that while we were discussing the Olson and Olson bill. So thank you for correcting us there, Councilman. We'll go ahead and let's move on for a vote on approval of the expenditures.